Hey everyone, this is Asmita, your personal career guide cum counselor, and this video and this channel is all about, it's for everyone out there who is confused about their career, what career they should choose or what college they should choose and what are the good and better courses for them. So this channel is basically for each one of them. Like after graduating from 12th standard, many of us get confused what career to choose, what course to choose, and if you have even chosen, and what will be the career perspective and what will be the scope, etc. So on this channel I'm going to be telling you about different careers in India as well as in abroad, which career, what are the pros and cons of those careers, and every little thing about those careers. So this is my first video, so I really did not know which topic to pick up first. So I picked up architecture first because this is my own career. I'm also pursuing architecture, so I thought let's start with it. Okay, so architecture is, when I'm talking about architecture, I'm starting with a bachelor's degree, that is the b.arch degree, bachelor's in architecture. It is of 5 years, as you can see on the board. The 4-year program. In the first 4 years you have to be in the college, you do the academics, internships and everything, but in the last 1 year all you do is just practical training, and you have to come and report to the college as well. But the last 1 year is totally a practical year on which you do the on the field training. Okay, so let's start with the exams. So the first basic exam that you have to give to enter into architecture as a career, that is nata exam, National Aptitude Test in Architecture. So this exam is of 200 marks, and the basic eligibility of this exam is, first you should have either commerce plus maths as in your 12th standard, or you should have PCM, that is physics, chemistry, maths. So yes, maths is a very compulsory subject for architecture, although I don't have any idea why, because I'm also in this career and only some basic calculations are there as a part of maths. So there is no typical maths like if you do from nata, but I really don't know why the maths is compulsory in this. So yes, either you should have commerce plus maths or PCM. Only commerce students or PCB students cannot pursue architecture. So yes, and the one more basic eligibility is you should at least have 50% marks in your 12th standard. If you have less than 50% marks, you cannot go for this career. Okay, so second exam is the b.arch exam, that is the Bachelor of Architecture exam, which is conducted by IITs and NITs of the country. And so from IITs and NITs you either do Bachelor in Architecture or Bachelor in Planning. Okay, so for this PCM is the only thing. If you are a PCM student, you can pursue this and you can give this exam, you can go in this IIT and NIT's b.arch course. Otherwise, even if you are a commerce plus math student, you cannot give this because IITs and NITs do not allow it. Okay, so let's start with the paper pattern and marks. So the nata exam is of 200 marks, which is divided into two sections, 100 and 100. First 100 part is of drawing, in which basic drawing comes, like the scene making, and they give you a question and you have to just draw it on the paper. And the basic thing of architectural drawing is perspective. You should really be good at perspective. The better perspective you have, the better marks you will get in nata or either in b.arch exam. So even if you are new to drawing, you should prepare for at least 2 to 3 months to get a good perspective, and then you should give this exam. Then you will definitely get a good score, because perspective matters a lot. You should learn perspective. So yeah, in the drawing portion, perspective questions, 3 questions come, 1 creative questions and 2 perspective questions. And another part is the computer based online exam, which is an aptitude exam in which architecture related information, GK comes, and figure analogy. You have to figure out the pictures, like the plan and elevations of the picture, etc. And that is the online computer test. And another 100 marks is of drawing portion. So this is of total 200 marks. Okay, so let's go to the b.arch exam. This exam contains of around 390 marks. The pattern keeps on changing. Okay, so in this, the 200 marks aptitude comes, in which I told you, like the nata aptitude, like the basic GK related to architecture, and like the what should I say, the figure analogy, characterizing the figures and all of these things comes. And the second is 120 marks maths. In this, typical maths come which only PCM students learn in their higher secondary. So that is the only reason why they don't allow commerce students to give this exam, because this is a typical and difficult maths that PCM students have in their higher secondary. And the third is 70 marks drawing, and here also perspective drawing comes. Okay, so this was all about marks, what are the marks in the category. Okay, so for nata there is another important information, that for nata, you should at least get 80 marks out of 200. If you have less than 80 marks out of 200, you will not be able to clear nata, and you would have to give it again. You can give this 5 times. You can give this 5 times, and the best of the score of those 5 times will be counted. Like if you are not satisfied with your first exam marks, then you can give again, and then also again. In this way you can give it 5 times, and the best of 5 would be your final marks. Okay, and the minimum marks, as I told you, is 80 marks. You should at least have 80 marks to clear nata exam. You are considered a pass of nata only if you have minimum 80 marks. Okay, so let me recommend you the preparation level, how to prepare for it. So for nata, SC Sharma is the best book so far. Let me focus. SC Sharma is the best book so far for nata. It is a really good book in which you will get perspective related information and general knowledge related to architecture, and many papers and many more things. So it is the best book so far. I would definitely recommend this, SC Sharma, for nata. If you are giving nata, you should buy it on the first day only. And the second is PK Goyal. This is specifically for IIT b.arch, and everything related to that maths, aptitude and drawing of IIT b.arch is given in this book. This is also, I'm really confused if it's PK Gupta or PK Goyal. I'll just confirm it. So this book is the best if you are gonna give b.arch exam. This is really a nice book. You get a lot of information. So if you are giving nata, you should definitely get SC Sharma, and if you are giving IIT b.arch, then you should get PK Goyal. So this was all for book. So let me talk about the scope of architecture. So architecture is basically, and I don't even think that I should talk about the scope, because architecture definitely have a lot of scope, because ever since the world is lasting, architecture is never gonna stop, because the buildings, houses, homes, construction is never gonna end. And this is a scenario where even middle class people want luxurious homes. They want a good interior in their homes, even if they cannot afford it, they try to. So architecture is basically the bestest growing career so far, and even it's growing till now, and it will grow in future definitely. So if you are someone who is very creative, who loves interior of their houses, and who loves creating different things and experimenting with their house and living in luxury, you like traveling, and you like visiting new places, and collecting information about them, then architecture is the best career you can do. You can get architecture is the career for you. But if you are someone who just likes reading books and giving exams, getting good marks and graduating, then this career you might get bored in this career, because this career is definitely burdensome. It gives you more burden than any other career, because you have to do assignments, internship, academic sessions, everything at the same point of time. So yes, it gives burden. But if you are really creative, if you like all these things, you like drawing, you like creating things, you like you have a interest in construction and everything, then you will never get bored. You have to be really energetic to get in this career. But if you are really someone who don't like doing the practical things and doing the on the job thing, because this is a very basic career, in this you have to even you will have to pull up the what you say stones. You have to collect information about different types of stones, walls and everything. So you have to do really very basic things in this career. So yes, if you are someone who loves all this thing, then it is the right career for you. Okay, let me talk about the job perspective. Okay, so this is a career in which you get placed while internship only. So this is a very good chance of getting internship is a very good chance of getting placed into this career, because the better you perform at the internship firms, wherever you go for internship, like the firms or some under some renowned architect or anyone, you get placed there if you perform well there. So I would recommend you, to get into internship from second year of your college only, because internships helps a lot. Even if you are not in a good architecture college and you are, really pissed off that I'm not in a good architecture college, don't bother. Please, I will recommend you to do internships well, because the better you'll do in internships, the better job you will get. So yes, this was all about architecture. This is a career in which, even if you are in IIT and you are doing b.arch from IIT, you will not, getting a formal recruitment. All you have to do in this career is by yourself and by your talent and by your energy and everything by yourself. If you are really talented, you will definitely get a good job, and later on you can, when you are architectural b.arch graduate, you can go for m.arch course, like the masters in architecture, or even, interior designing diplomas or post graduation interior designing from India as well as in abroad. There are a lot of colleges which offer a good course in interior designing. So all you can do is this, and if you are a, like, if you have taken job experience of 2-3 years, then you can go for your own business. You can, open your own firm, and if your father in this career, then go with him, just join him, your career will grow. So architecture is really a career in which you have to, put all your energy and efforts. All you have to do is by yourself. So this was all about architecture. I'll be filming more and more career related videos later. So yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you want more amazing helpful videos like this in future, then please subscribe to my channel. Bye bye.